Walkers. How you guys doing on this Wednesday, March 13th, 2024? MOD coming at you with another fucking video coming from the MOD crypt. Now, if you guys missed anything in the last while, click the eye in the upper right corner of the screen right now. Bring down that menu. Check them all out. I'd really appreciate it. Remember to hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. This is one of the best elite metal channels. MOD, always giving it to you real, raw, fucking intolerance. Okay? The way it is. That's just how it is. Welcome to Album Ranking Wednesdays here on the channel, and tonight we're going deep into the underground for a ranking. We're going into Ukraine. We're doing an album ranking with Mulyfication, which formed back in 2018 and hail from Kyiv, Ukraine, and have released one demo, 2 EPs, 1 split with Vubar, and 1 full-length album as of 2023. Now, I'm pretty sure they're still active. They're working on some newer material coming up, so let's see what they come up with in 2024. Maybe they might put something out this year. Not entirely sure. So for the lineup, we have Gnome, guitars and vocals, Soph, guitars, vocals, Bugar, bass, and hammer on the drums for Mulyfication. Great fucking band. All right, without further ado, let's just get into this ranking. Coming in at number 5, we have the split Everlasting Attempts of Moldy Evocations with Vubar, split with Vubar, released in 2023 on Deep Swarming Blood Magic Records. And what can I say about this one? 2 tracks from each band, or is it? No, it's just 1 track, I think, from each band. And what we get here is exactly what the album cover suggests. Okay, you have really swampy atmosphere, cosmic horror / death metal with some incredible atmosphere, some great fucking depressing guitar work, very rotten putrid filth steeped in like swamp rotting decay is what this sounds like from both bands, and they have a really cavernous death metal approach. Now, there are some parts that reach faster speeds from both bands, but for the most part, this type of death metal has double bass and stuff, but it's really more like mid-paced death doom territory, and this certainly approaches those avenues and chasms and stuff like that. Definitely some great stuff here with Everlasting Attempts of Moldy Evocations. The split with Vubar comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have the Marsh Walker EP, released in 2022 on Deep Swarming Blood Magic Records, and the album cover says it all. This is very dark, abrasive, cavernous, swampy, rotting putrid filth that smells like miasmic swamp gas and sludge emanating from your speakers. A very, very cavernous churning guitar tone on this one, with some really buried drums that sound like they're buried deep beneath the mud. Vocally, it sounds like some undead ghoul rising from the fucking pits of the swamps to devour the human race, and Marsh Walker is the monster on the cover. That's what the album sounds like. You know what you're getting into with this. Very underground sounding, but it has some incredible death doom-like atmospheric textures and guitar work and riffs, drums and bass and vocals, which really make the album shine and stand out as this EP clocks in at just over 19 minutes. Definitely one that you're going to want to get your fucking hands on if you like this type of swampy, cavernous death metal, death doom in places. I recommend Marsh Walker. It comes in at number 4. Great fucking release. Coming in at number 3, we have Feed, the EP released in 2022 on Deep Swarming Blood Magic Records. Once again, now if you check out the album cover, that's exactly what it sounds like. Rotting decay, morbid fascination, disgusting putrid rot swarming up from the chasms of the swamps deep beneath the earth. And that's what the album sounds like. It has a lot of atmosphere, a lot of brutal, crushing riffs. Not brutal like today's stupid brutality, but you get what I mean. Like, it's extremely cavernous, dark, foreboding, muddy, slimy, rotting, stench-filled, fucking swampy death metal, and it's got some very notorious, nefarious guitar tones. There's some sampling in this of like a woman screaming in horror and stuff like that, and I definitely feel like there are horror-themed elements on this EP, but that's what's playing in the background. I've got the Feed EP playing so you guys can hear what this band sounds like. This is some incredible shit. Definitely Happy with this one. Number 3, the Feed EP. Check it out if you can. Coming in at number 2, their most recent release, their full-length Swamped in Forlorn Misery, released in 2023 on Deep Swarming Blood Magic Records once again. And this one is just like the album cover suggests and the title. There is a lot of cavernous, depressing atmosphere on here. It is very misery-ridden, swampy, rotting, gross, fucking death metal. But it's not like violent, gore-ridden shit. It's more of like, you know how decay and morbidity sets in, foul-smelling, stench-ridden bogs of the swamps with like rotting corpses and just time standing still with a drenched fucking thickness, soupy thickness in the air that just reeks of death and misery is what you get with this record. And they do a great job of conveying the atmosphere that the album title suggests, along with the album art itself, the logo, everything. That's what you get with this. This is absolutely fucking killer. I want to pick this one up, Swamped in Forlorn Misery from Mulyfication, coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 1, the album that I have from them right now, Malignant Conjurer. It's a compilation released in 2023 on Bathory Head Records. I got the tape over there. I did do an unboxing of it. This is a compilation of the Feed EP and the Marshwalker EP, and I believe there's some other stuff on here as well that is previously unreleased material. This is very dark, foreboding, hateful, morbid, rotting, slime-ridden, putrid filth from the swamps, and they do a great job once again of conveying an incredible atmosphere that reflects all of those things and all of those ideas. Guitar riffs, extremely memorable, cavernous, chunky, fucking crushing, soul-draining atmosphere. The drumming is on point, double bass, great. There's a little bit of blast beats, not much, but again, this is more approaching like the cavernous Death Doom territory with Mulyfication. And I really, really love this fucking compilation, and I'm so glad I have it. I recommend everything from these fucking maniacs. A newer band, too, out of the Ukraine, forming back in 2018. And this is just fucking killer goddamn swamp-ridden filth from Ukraine. Just reeks of dripping miasmic disease and sludge and fucking mud and everything else. That's what comes through your speakers. This is so killer. Malignant Conjurer from Mulyfication, coming in at number 1. Hail the fucking underground. Alright guys, there you have it. Another album ranking in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. Merchandise right up there on the screen right now. Spread the plague, annihilate the human race. Great t-shirt design from Janelle. Look at how awesome that is. Thank you to everybody who's bought in shirts so far. Bonfire.com/store/music-of-destruction. Also check out the new shirt that's coming up now as well. Raw fucking intolerance. MOD, yours truly, with the green letter outline around everything. Great back print. Sending her new back prints. We're going to be making more merch there as well. Again, thank you to everybody who's bought in merch and supported the channel. Now, speaking of which, you can join the channel, become an MOD Elite VIP, get great perks for $4.99 a month. Hit the join button, you get access to exclusive content like the Seed Podcast, just did one on Possessed. Review requests like you saw yesterday with Dracina's Infernal Damnation. You're also going to get band promotions for your band if you have a band, and I'll interview you. Also, collaborations if you have a metal YouTube channel, and live streams exclusive to members and stuff like that. Just a great fucking deal at only $4.99. Thank you to all my awesome channel members. I fucking appreciate you all very much. Want to give some shout outs here at the end of the video to Barry and Rich, the silent producer of That Goat Metal Show, Drucifer, Morden Red, Oath to the Goat Podcast, Shredbeard, Trevor over there at Shredbeard, and Mike Bogush. Said his name right, finally said Mike Bogush's name right. Go check them all out. Mike's an awesome guy, man. He's sending me some awesome fucking tapes that he doesn't want anymore. And I just love having these awesome dudes in my corner. Check them all out. Go subscribe to all of them. MOD, I'm fucking out of here. We'll see you for Metal Album Warfare Fridays. Hell.